Welcome back to Beta and Switch. Today I want to share my current assault rifle Trickster build. This build can output big damage very fast in challenge tier 15 both solo and with a team, but at the same time it provides great survivability. Jumping right into the build, I have the Amber Vault. This was one of the free God Roll guns that they gave me a few updates ago. I have a Killing Spree and Dark Sacrifice on it. Those two mods together are amazing. The next two guns are just for show. For the headgear, I have Tanner's Hat with Stare into the Barrel, which boosts your firepower by 10k for each enemy close to you and stacks 5 times, and Bloodlust. Killing shots increase your firepower by 17k, stacks up 3 times, and deteriorates every 10 seconds. Tanner's Hat is actually the only legendary piece of armor that I have on this build. As you can see, everything else is just epic gear. Although I will say that some of these mods actually come from legendary pieces of armor, which I'll have pop up on the screen as we go through it. For the upper armor, I have Radiation Jump, where Hunt the Prey inflicts vulnerable to the enemy you teleport behind, and Ammo Bargain. While Twisted Rounds is active, killing shots replenish 20% ammo in your magazine. Next, for the lower armor, I have No Escape, which increases the skill's effective range between targets by 25%, and Captain Hunter, increase your damage against elites by 25%. No Escape is definitely a mod I would love to replace, but I haven't found a better lower armor piece yet. For the gloves, I have Mitigation from Death. Killing enemies while aiming down sights grants 45k armor for 10 seconds and stacks up to 3 times. And Crit Stack. Critical shots build up a 5-second stacking effect that grants you 3500 anomaly power and 7700 firepower, with bonuses stacking up to 5 times. Finally, for the foot gear, I have Sharp Eye, where killing enemies while aiming down sights grants you 16k firepower for 20 seconds, which stacks 3 times, and Dum Dum Bullets, which increases assault weapon damage by 10%. With the exception of the gloves, each piece of armor has substats of bonus firepower, cooldown reduction, and close range damage. Those are the 3 ideal stats to have on each piece, along with the majority of the mods. The knife mod I have isn't necessary, and even Dum Dum Bullets probably could be swapped out for something better. For your 3 skills, you're going to want Venator's Knife, Twisted Rounds, and Hunt the Prey. If you're able to get cooldown reduction on all of your armor, you see that the cooldowns are very low for this class. For Twisted Rounds, as long as you have Ammo Bargain, you usually wouldn't have to worry about the cooldown. In the CT15 solo gameplay at the end of the video, you'll see I never had to reload my gun and was able to keep my Twisted Rounds up for each wave of enemies. But even if you do, the cooldown is not too bad, with it only being about 15 seconds. You want to be using both your knife and Hunt the Prey as much as you can, but at the same time, you should be as strategic as you can and be mindful of saving those skills for when a tougher enemy is about to arrive. You don't want to have them both on cooldown when a pack of alphas are chasing you, or when those pesky Strix are trying to poison you to death. You occasionally should also be using the weaker enemies to both get out of danger and to refill your rounds. You also should be using the weaker enemies to build up your stacks, which allows you to take down the stronger enemies a lot quicker, and at the same time gives you the armor you need to survive. For the class tree, the best tree for this setup is the Assassin tree. I wanted to point out a few things that everyone should try to do, whether it's running solo or with a team. Use your minimap as much as you can to dictate your movements. The barrel roll is your friend and can save you from death 9 times out of 10. And with the Trickster, you actually should be rolling to cancel your knife animation whenever you can. This just allows you to roll and throw the knife at the same time. Also, for Hunt the Prey, I find that if you aim a little higher than the target you're aiming for, it works so much better. I hope this has been useful, and here's the full gameplay. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time.
Tiago was right about that hum. My teeth are chattering from the vibration. Strange structure. Some kind of switch over there. open. Nice view. An obelisk mechanism in the middle. Could be the way forward. There's a storm brewing. I need to hurry. That well, is it triggering the storm?
Outrider, there's a storm coming your way.
There's a well here. Spewing anomaly energy. It's creating the storm. That's what's causing the vibration.
At least I know I haven't come. Now get out of there.
Outrider detected. Access granted.